with Adventure Wagon. I'm here with Jeff Bantle, our product manager, and Lloyd Bantle, our shop dog. And we're here to talk about a new storage system that we have in the works. Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So the back of the van, the garage space underneath the bed is sometimes pretty chaotic. So we wanted to simplify some things. So there's a few components. It starts with the Oxbox aluminum cases, which you can see behind me here. And those work really well in conjunction with a slide-out tray like the RadioVans wave tray that you see here. So these Oxboxes, the aluminum cases, are optimized in sizing to work with the RadioVans wave tray or a Flatline slide-out tray. Both of those trays are 60 inches long, and we have 3 box sizes that utilize that space: small, medium, and large. The largest is 3 times the size of the small size, so it allows you to kind of pick and choose the size box that works well for your storage needs, and they all stack on top of each other and maximize the usable space of the tray without really wasting any space.
Right, so we're out here for a full day of fishing, and pretty much everything that we had fits on the tray, on the molly wall, in the AUX boxes. There was no loose equipment at all, and of course we have the mule bags up top, so any soft goods or anything like that are taken care of.
Yeah, so you mentioned the molly wall. It's available as an add-on to the wave tray, and it utilizes vertical storage space on the tray, which is kind of sometimes not thought of. So it's a really great system to work in conjunction with the AUX boxes, because you can strap stuff to the molly wall. A lot of times what works well is long, thin things. So we have our fly rod strapped to the outside, and it's actually the side of the molly wall that faces the wall of the van, which is it would otherwise be sort of a not usable storage space in the garage area. But what's great about it is you can put stuff on that side of the molly wall, slide the tray out, and it all comes out with you, and it gives you just really easy access, so you're not climbing in over the bumper to try to get to your gear under the bed.
Right, so the fly rods are on the molly wall. In the smaller, more portable AUX box, which I believe is 49 liters,
yep, we
put our food in there. In the larger one, we put these chairs. We had a sea gear mat.
Yeah, and the nice thing about the boxes is it also helps organize the gear. You can get any combination of the 3 different sizes of boxes that makes sense for whatever gear you're trying to bring out with you. So, for instance, the medium box, we had all our fishing gear in it. When we got to camp, we pulled in that box, we just pulled out and set aside. And then food box comes out, and we open up all of our camping gear and everything we needed to basically set up a nice, comfortable camp outside of the van, fit into one box. And nothing is floating around just haphazardly underneath the bed or anywhere else in the van. It's all consolidated into one space that is really easy to access because it slides out outside of the van. You can get to it on 3 sides, and it's all organized into the box that makes sense.
So you mentioned they're stackable, and they have these cast aluminum corners. What about some of the other features of the AUX box?
Yeah, so they're all aluminum construction. They've got handles that are spring-loaded, which is really great for when you're traveling in the van, because they don't slap around when you're going over bumps and stuff like that, so they're nice and quiet. They've also got lockable stainless steel latches, so you can throw a small padlock on them and keep your gear safe if you need to do that. There's also a gasketed lid, which keeps out moisture and dust. So that's another nice thing. It kind of keeps all of your gear clean, or if your gear is dirty, it kind of keeps the dirt inside the box itself. The height of the boxes, you can stack them too high, and it comes pretty much right to the top level of the molly wall. So it just makes this really nice contained package that, again, utilizes what might otherwise be sort of useless space or unused space in your storage system underneath the bed.
Right. And I think there's a safety component to this too, right? You have everything strapped down, you hit the brakes, everything stays contained, nothing's flying around.
Yeah, our strap kits work really well as kind of the third component to this whole ecosystem, the storage ecosystem back here. Our strap kits utilize 1-inch wide webbing, and each strap has a looped end, which means that you can connect it to just about anything that you need to. So in this case, we have it connected to some spring-loaded D-rings that fit right into the molly wall of the tray. And then you can just throw the strap up over the aux box and cinch it down for when you're traveling. Keeps it from rattling, keeps it from sliding around. It'll keep everything contained within the slider tray itself.
All right, well, thanks, Jeff, and most of all, thanks to Lloyd. That's our new storage system. If it's not available yet, it will be soon on AdventureWagon.com. Thanks for watching, and happy trails.